Alright, let's watch the clip first.
Got the first Baron. That was huge for them to actually get a bigger goal lead. They're saving the Drake now. They got two already. Bang is hiding. He's coming. Bang looking to come in. Here comes your initiation. They're right through. Oh my God.
Thunder Shockwave will find them all. And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down.
Okay, so when we want to figure out what went wrong here and why they lost that fight, I mean, the casters are talking a lot about, oh, they could have reset, they could have done Dragon. I mean, first of all, no, they can't reset or do Dragon right now. They will lose Baron. They don't have vision of it. Baron only spawns 8 seconds from now, 7 seconds after Dragon. There's no way. They'll lose Baron if they try to do anything like that. I'm almost certain. Could they have based 20 seconds earlier and then came back? Sure. If they had based, came back, and moved the exact same way, would some item differences have made them win this fight? No. So I don't think the problem is with baroning or dragoning or positioning or basing at all. And I also don't think the problem is with the positioning. Now, the positioning was bad and just unnecessary. They're walking up here. I think Jana should be over to the bottom right. They saw them go over here. They have a rough idea of where everybody is. There's no reason for Jana to be this far to the left or this far forward. She's very integral to their fucking team and what they can do. And her dying is like one of the worst things that can happen early in a fight. So I think that's the first big issue. The second big issue is how they react to the engage. I think right here they could have an idea of what's going on. They can pretty safely assume when both of these when Huni and Faker turn at the same time, okay, we're getting engaged on. Rakan is certainly over here with Twitch. Like, I don't know how long it's been since they've seen them. Like, could Rakan be over to the right or here? Maybe, but almost certainly Twitch and Rakan are here, and they're clearly about to engage on us. And as soon as the Righteous Glory pops, you know for certain. You know, there's no doubt in your mind this is happening. Now, my first thought is that Clear Love could just turn around. He's playing Cinderhulk Rek'Sai. They have a 10k gold lead. It's 29 minutes. They have, like, Redemption on them. They have Essence. You know, they have an item to an item and a half advantage across the board. I think that SKT has a very wombo, combo-y type of team, obviously. But I don't think that EDG needs to be scared of fighting them. They need to be scared of grouping and clumping, and that's exactly what they do. But I really think that Clear Love could have just turned around, walked towards Twitch or Rakan, or if he was a little more scared of the fight, he could walk towards Cho'Gath instead of backing off with his team and grouping with them. All of that said, I think the real issue is their reaction. I think it's just a mechanical mistake. I think that you have more than enough of time and ability to react to this. Now, if you don't, Jana and Lucian could have flashed already. They could have flashed preemptively when they saw Cho'Gath is, okay, Cho'Gath's coming in on us. Lucian could have moved more to the right. I mean, like I said, Jana should have been down here to begin with. But regardless, they should have the reaction time to avoid this. And the only person that avoids the engage area is Mouse, and the only person that reacts to the engage is iBoy, where iBoy manages to get his ult off. I'm not sure if the Rakan ult was a little shy and gave him more time to react, but he does get his ult off and doesn't get caught in the ensuing clusterfuck that is. Rumble's equalizer is pretty good. He ends up not flashing the Ori ult either, which I guess he got hit by the charm. He might have been able to flash an equalizer a little bit differently and save himself. I'm not 100% sure. But I do think that the issue is just mechanical misplay by John and Lucian not reacting or having the foresight to flash away from that fight. And Jana's positioning is the only one on the team that I would say is, like, clearly not what it should be. Also, Clear Love dragged Jarvan to Zaya, but I think the fight was lost at that point anyway. He ends up ulting in after. He, like, flashed and ulted really late. I don't know. That was That was weird, but yeah, I really do think that people focusing on, oh, it's a positioning mistake, oh, they could have reset. I mean, kind of, but if Janna and Lucian had better mechanics, or just slightly better foresight, I think that, or if Clear Love had turned around and made a better decision about where to path, I really think they would have just won this fight straight up, and probably won the game.